What is up, I'm Randy, and welcome to the Salamangreat deck profile. Now, with this release of Structure Deck Silverman, Cybers and Salamangreats received amazing support in that Structure Deck. So, without further ado, let's just get right into the build of this Salamangreat. First, of course, we got your Rocking 3 Gazelles. Now, this is nuts. Now, if the card is sent from, Salamangreat card is sent from I say a monster is sent to your graveyard, except for Gazelle, you can special summon this card from your hand. So basically, this card is almost a free special summon because all these Salamangreat cards effects just combo off each other. It's nuts. And then if this card is normal summon or a special summon, you can send one Salamangreat card from your deck to the graveyard. So basically on summon, it's a Foolish Burial. It's amazing. So basically, not only it special summons itself out, it also acts as a Foolish Burial for the deck. So definitely a must 3 off in that. Of course, then we got Spinny. Spinny basically helps out with that combo so much. Basically, if you control a Salamangreat card, so you can discard this card and target one face-up monster on the field, it gains 500 attack, so it boosts up the attack until the end of the turn. And then if you control a Salamangreat card, other than Spinny and this card's in your graveyard, you can special summon this card, but banish it when it leaves the field. So basically, if this card's in your graveyard, you can bring it back, special summon it, so it gets more presence on board to actually link up and get all your plays going. And so Spinny and Gazelle are amazing because they combo up each other. And of course, we got 3 Foxy. Just another, just a great card we also got from the deck. Now, actually, we got this in a not Soul Fusion. I think we actually got this in a set. I'm not sure. But Foxy is great because, when this card is normal summon, you can basically excavate the top cards of your deck. And if you do, you can send one Salamangreat. Let me focus in so you can read it. You send shuffle also the rest of the deck. If this card's in your graveyard, you can add one face-up spell track card in the field. You can discard the Salamangreat card, special summon this card, and then you can destroy one spell track card in the field. So basically, it's great back row maneuver. And plus, with all these Salamangreat cards just comboing up each other, it's just a good way to spot and just get rid of back row. Then we do have the 2, I do like, I've seen these in a lot of more, builds too, and I agree with those builds as well. Having one Falco and one Jaguar, it's just, they say they're just great in the deck to have in those situations that you need them in. Then, of course, this card is a must. 3 Lady Debug. You need it. It's literally your Stratos for the deck. Let me just zoom in here a little bit more. Like, this card is your Stratos for the deck. Like, this card searches every combo piece you need. It just gets plays going and searches out card. Because everything's level 3, we do one widget kit just to get more summons on 4. Just follow the same Cyber stuff we all know from just non-Salamangreat Cybers era, where it's just massive summoning on board. And because we're also using tons of Cybers monsters, get free special summons with backup secretary, just keep going. Next, of course, because everyone got hyped for the structure deck because of Ash Blossom, 3 Ash Blossom, just rock it. I mean, any hand trap, basically any hand trap to counteract the meta these days, just 3 of them. I mean, a 3 Ash, 3 Ogre, 3 Veiler, just anything that counteracts the meta, basically, is what you need. Just something to disrupt your opponent. 1 Degrade Buster, because it's just another free special summon to banish your Cybers monsters from grave. Just get him on board. He's a big beater. He's the BLS of the deck. Then, as end off, 1 Foul and 1 Mirror, just to end off the monsters. They're just good, it's a place to go into, especially late game, and they're just great to combo off with your other Salamangreat cards, like Salamangreat Circle. Now, this card is your searcher. This card just searches any Salamangreat card from your deck to your hand, instant, and you can target one Salamangreat Link monster you control, and then that was Link summoned using a monster with the same name, and basically you can make it unaffected by, say, monster effects this turn. So basically it grants protections for your Link monsters as well. But it's mostly in here for the search. Because one Will, 1 Sanctuary, this card's basically a soul charge. It's great. The field spell is amazing as well. Only 1 of each because you can just fetch them out whenever you want. Like, they're extremely searchable. 1 Foolish to dump stuff to the graveyard. 2 one-time passcodes to just get those extra tokens on board. Those 2 extra Cybers tokens that you need. 1 Psynet Fusion. Fusion on Fire is kind of eh. I like Psynet Fusion over it, so you can bring out your big fusion plays if you want to go into that type of the combo deck. Mostly because it is a heavy back row, you can basically 3 Twin Twister, 3 Mystical Space Typhoon, anything to get rid of the disruptive back row. It's in today's meta. So, and then we got 1 Monster Reborn, 1 Upstart because we like 39 card deck, I mean, no explanation there. And then 3, Salamangreat Roar. It's basically a solemn for the deck. It's just great. It's amazing. Rock 3. It negates spells, monster effects, trap cards. It's crazy. Now, going to the extra deck here. We have 2 Salamangreat Heat Leo. I use the 2 different artworks so I know which one is special summoned off the say linking effect, well, the overlinking effect. So 2 Heat Leos, definitely a must. Of course, 3, let's say Balinks. This card is absolutely crazy. Let me just zoom in so we can get the effect, go over the effect real quick. If this card is linked, somebody can add 1 Salamangreat Sanctuary from the deck to the hand. So basically, right there is your search for your field spell. If a Salamangreat card you control is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard instead. So basically, when this is in your grave, it protects all your Salamangreats. It's crazy to think. Like, it's just nuts. It comes out, you search your field, you link up higher with it, and then it becomes a protector in the grave. So it has a further use. Transcode Talker, because he's just the best of the Talker monsters, and he helps out so much. If you do use Update Jammer, because that makes a great OTK. I do not have Update Jammer, but use Update Jammer. You can probably sub him in for a Tri-Gate Wizard. I still like Tri-Gate Wizard because I do like the Tri-Gate SA combo you can put on board. So the Tri-Gate Wizard, of course, we have Topological Transmania because it is a heavy back row deck format. 1 summon source because you are rocking all Cybers monsters. I mean, it's a free summon basically from the deck. You want to go into that route. Honeybot for the bot. Say Nightmare Phoenix because it's a fire and it's great for back row removal as well. 2, say Mirage Stelio. It's your rank 3 Exceed monster you got from the structure deck. This card is just cool. Again, let's just go over the effect so we know what we're dealing with here. We have focus in. So you can attach 1 material from this card, so summon 1 Salamangreat monster from your deck in defense position. So basically, it's bringing out special summons out another Salamangreat, so it's great. You cannot activate back monsters this turn, except for fire monsters. Your entire deck is fire, so it does not matter. If you exceed summon this card, is the graveyard sent link summon of a Salamangreat monster. You can target 1 monster in the field, return it to the hand. Basically, if you can exceed the stuff, use the effect, seed it off, pop a card back to hand. So it's just a going second strategy type thing. So you can just get rid of let's say problematic card your opponent has. Then we're doing Salamangreat, Violet Chimera, and the Duplex Chimera to round out your extra deck as well. If you can get the other link for Salamangreats, it's I forgot the name, but it's definitely a really good card. It searches out tons of stuff for your deck. It's definitely great. If you want, you can sub them in for the Topological Tri-Gate Summon Sorcerer package I have instead. Just get 3 of them in. So if you do, get those. But this has been my Salamangreat deck profile. I mean, this deck, it's what I wanted Cybers to become. It was something that was actually viable in the metagame. It's very, very competitive. It does lots of cool stuff and combos that catch a lot of decks off guard. It is a new control deck for the format, which is really cool because control decks are always kind of fun to play with. But I do see it becoming a threat, but it's like any other meta deck that's new. Eventually, people will figure out the niche of it and they'll find better ways to combat it. Like right now, this deck is doing great in like the locals and regional sections around here because it's a new deck. No one knows how to counteract it yet, but once if people figure out good combos to just take out Salamangreat, I think it'll maybe just become maybe a lower, a tier, like a low tier 1 deck, basically. I don't see this becoming revolutionary and extremely meta. No, I don't. But it's just cool to see this deck become. Salamangreat has a lot of potential, and it's definitely reaching that potential. But this has been my Salamangreat deck profile. If you, let me know how you feel about this deck down in the comments below. If you like this video, leave a like, then comment, and also subscribe, and ring the bell while you're at it so you're notified every time I upload a new video. And I hope you guys are having an awesome day wherever and whenever you're watching this. And until my next video, bye-bye.